Hi everyone, running a couple minutes late this evening. Hey Alice, how are you doing? I have been live so much the last 3 days, I figure everybody's sick of seeing me by now. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, thank you. I've been trying to do your videos for 2020. I'm from Aries through Libra today. I was just wondering because I've been doing those live because so I don't have to go through the upload of them. Well, it's good to hear. So I was like, y'all will be so sick of seeing me live this week. I have been busy. I've been busy. I got a couple done today. I was hoping to get 3 done today. I only got 2 done. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get 3 done. But it's kind of working with, a couple things come up with my friends and doing with them this week, and then my appointments of doing readings. And yeah, I don't want to be brain dead, so yeah. Got the videos done. Next week for December 9th is already up if y'all haven't checked those out already. All right, I've been asked. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull a couple cards for a couple people that couldn't be here this evening. First one is gonna be Patty. She had messaged me and asked me to pull a card for her. So what message we got going on for Patty? It jumps out of the deck as the King of Cups for Miss Patty. Balance being restored. Sound judgment, sound decisions. Moving forward, but pushing forward in a positive light. Other one, we're going to pull a card for Nikki B. Nikki B is working tonight. She's off tomorrow. Nikki, I swear I've gotten this for her before. Maybe it's just an Aries thing. 5 of Cups, busy looking down. And if you look behind you, the offers are right there. So you've got to look around you instead of looking down. And for Nikki, I mean, bottom line, that just screams to get out of your own head because she does that every now and then. So yeah. So everyone have a good Thanksgiving. Hey, A. Smith, how are you? I was just telling Alice, I said, y'all probably sick of seeing me go live this week. Still got a couple days more to get through. I've gotten Aries through Libra has been done, so I got 5 more signs to go. You're doing good. Everyone enjoy Thanksgiving and now getting ready for Christmas? Mine was good. You know, I had Thanksgiving at my daughter's and she did a wonderful job. Food was wonderful. Company was good. Well, good for you, A. Smith. Sometimes you just got to take a stand. No one, you can't trust people to do it for you. You can't trust them to do the right thing. Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. Hello, how are you? It's true. Well, I'm proud of you. So I have not done nothing to get ready for Christmas yet. I thought about it. Does that count? Maybe, perhaps, towards the weekend. Maybe, perhaps, towards the weekend. I am planning on cleaning out my kitchen. I do want to do that. You ever just go through all the cabinets and drawers and start tossing things and stuff like that? My kitchen seems to be the one that gets overtaken very quickly with nonsense. Yeah, and I've got a marble top table that has to come in my kitchen if I want to put a tree up in the living room because it's the only place I have to put the tree. So I need to make some space for the table. Gadgets. Oh my God, yes. You got your tree done? Yeah, see, I haven't even made room for mine. Mine is in gadgets. It's a collection of coffee cups and the collection of plastic cups, to which I hate. Hello, Miss Dorothy. And whatever gets stuffed up into the pantry, which is about everything. Someone can't find a spot for something in the house and winds up in the kitchen pantry. Oh my goodness, look at that. We have Baseman in the house. How are you, Alex? A blank on gifts for this year. Hi, Diane. Um, hmm. Yeah, see, I'm just not feeling the gifts part this year. I mean, I'm barely feeling the tree. Um, I don't know. I mean, my thing of it is when you can't think of the right gift, give them a gift card. Make it somewhere they like, or just give them a blank Visa where they can go where they want to. If they want to use it for bills, they can. If they want to use it for gas, they can. If they want to go out to eat, they can. You know, I mean, I just think the gift card is just the best way to go. It's kind of like handing somebody, money and saying, here, do what you want. I don't know what you want. I'm going to buy you something you don't want or need, so here's the money. Have at it. Guys, since Diane popped in here, I had like 8 or 9 of you contact me about the notifications on YouTube Live. Well, let me tell you what I've come up to the conclusion with. A couple people, this has worked for them. Go to the channel, unsubscribe, resubscribe, then hit that notification bell all over again. And I know it's a pain. YouTube said this problem was fixed long ago. Well, as we can see, it was not. But that is the best way to handle that. So, yeah. So tell me, have I gotten your sign done for 2020? I've gotten Aries through Libra done. Have y'all watched them? Anybody's done? Have I done your sign? Have you watched the video? Is it resonating with you? Aries has a good year coming. Okay. I may have mentioned in the videos, and I just kind of thought of that, going back and looking at your year of 2019. I have yet to look at the playlist on that. I want to look at mine as well. I'm thinking that would have either been December of 2018, or it's going to be, say, January of 2019, but somewhere in there is your year of 2019. And why I'm asking you now, I mean, now that we're in, yes, you did. Now that we're in December, I mean, you would really know if what from that yearly reading resonated with you. And I'm curious to see, because my year went completely whack of what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I want to go back and watch Sagittarius to see what 19 was going to look like versus what 19 turned out like. Libra moon, Aquarius ascending. You watch all 3, okay. Well, the next 2 days I'll get down to the rest of them. I'm down to 5 of them now. And y'all know it's abnormal for me to give you a 30-minute video on anything outside of our weekly lives because I hate a long video. But at the same time, I like to do what I do for myself, for my clients, okay? So when you subscribe for like the weekly forecast, it's because I do a full weekly reading for myself. So we offered it as a service for me to do a free personalized reading for you. So when I sit down and I look at my year 2020, it's going to be by the 12 houses and by all those categories I rattle off. So I figure I might as well do the same for you. So yeah, that's why they're turned out to be 30 minutes. But if they're live, I don't mind it because I don't have to go back and upload them. And if I have to upload a 30-minute video on YouTube, good God, that's like a 3-hour venture. Yeah, it just depends. And I like doing it behind the houses like that. It is a little bit lengthy, but sometimes those houses start paralleling with each other and catching up, or I can go a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Okay, Alex. Yeah, so it's yeah, just let me know. And if you get a chance to watch the 2019 videos, same way with 18s are up if you want to go back that far. Just let me know. But the 2020 videos, I'm keeping up year round. And I keep them up for the fact of I do cover the 12 houses. I do cover all those categories. So if there's something you want to go back and check on in the year, like each sign seems to be really strong in a certain area. So if you want to go back during the year and watch that, please feel free to comment them throughout the year or message me on them. I'd like to know. So yeah, those 30 minutes videos, all about you. Don't forget about the YouTube box. The YouTube box is on my website. That's for past videos of things that we talked about, links to the lives. On there, we're going to add a new category on the playlist too. Last week, I took you out to my daughter's house where she was fixing up Thanksgiving dinner and gave you a sneak peek of her house and all like that. So we're going to add to the playlist our field trips. Because, yeah, now that we've got unlimited, I can take y'all guys all sorts of places. We can go all sorts of places together. And sometimes I just want to get on and listen. Y'all can listen to me rant. So, yeah, we're going to add a new list to the playlist. And the playlist will grow, as I said, I start setting up for 2020. Same way, there's going to be the dailies. There'll be the live streams. There'll be the weekly streams. Will there be monthlies? I'm torn. Oh, usually those monthly videos don't bring in the views. And if it don't bring in the views, it brings the ratings down on the whole channel. Oh, she's here this evening. She's working. Her business is still here. She hasn't moved that yet. That's because it's a pain in the butt for the county. So, yeah, but she's here this evening. And the little one's here too, but she's napping. Late for a nap, but she's napping. And so yeah, nothing really new with the playlist. Monthlies I'm torn on. Every now and then I will do them as a bonus rating for you guys just to see what's coming up the next month. I mean I'll add them to the playlist. I just cannot guarantee that you're gonna get the monthlies because like I said, it just depends on the views. I'm trying to build the channel up. I don't want to do anything that draws them down. Okay. So I have a couple questions for you guys. Last week, we talked about the visualization board, manifestation for 2020. Has anybody done their board yet? I have not. And does anyone know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what I said. I don't want to commit to always doing them. Sometimes I will do them, sometimes I won't. It just depends. You're lost. Okay, last week we talked about manifestation and the power of manifestation. And in order to bring in what you want, you're manifesting what you want. In order to do that, you keep your energy positive, you keep your thoughts positive, and sometimes you just have to act like you already have what you want to draw that into you. But with the power of manifestation, you can manifest negative as well as you can positive. Hey, Tina. So, what I recommend is doing what they call a visualization board. You know, what do you really want? Put it on a board. I mean, what is a piece of poster board? 20 cents at the drugstore? Make you a board of what you want to see happen. Goals, wants, desires, everything you want. And put it somewhere. Some people put it in their closet. Some people put it on the back of the bedroom door. Some people put it in the bathroom. Wherever you put it where you can see it daily. To think, this is what I want, this is what I'm working for, this is what's going to happen for me in 2020. I have been collecting photos to make a board. Girl, do the board. I have not done a board in probably about 5 or 6 years. I miss doing the board. I miss adding to the board. I even made a second board one year of moving to a smaller board of what I had already manifested. What I had put up here for goals had already happened and was able to move things from one board to the other. And that was super cool too. Or maybe you leave your corners open. That's what someone had said to me, to leave the corners of the board open to things that actually happen to move to the corners. Back of your closet list? Yep. I had mine on the back of the bedroom door. So all I had to do was close the bedroom door and I look at my manifestation board. Where was I at? What did I want to happen? But yeah, I absolutely recommend. And then, like I said, it's your manifestation board. It's your visualization board. It's whatever. Whatever. Which brings me up to my next question to you guys. Your vision board, right? What do you want in 2020? There's a big one. Not what do you want for Christmas, but what do you want in 2020? Letting things go. See, I'm on my phone, so my comments flash up, so they have to come back up for me to read all that. Fishing. Right? It's like my grandmother always said, okay? My grandmother always said, if you watch the pot, the kettle will never boil. You know? Doing the work, right? It's a good way to remind yourself if you're doing the work. Are you working towards those goals? Are you keeping it positive? Single and free is what you want for 2020? All right. Yeah, I'll just give y'all something to think about tonight. Not what do you want for Christmas? What do you want to see happen in 2020? Stability. I like it, Dutch. Stable relationship, stable job, careless life. So she wants stability across the board. Hey, Haley. Caught part of it, throwing the line in the water. So yeah, I mean, it's just something to think about, even if y'all catch this later on or on the replay, of what do you want in 2020? Making the intention right. Putting effort there. She says she has what she wants and what she needs. That's awesome. Yeah, pretty much I do too. I have everything I want and need. Too much, actually. When it comes to material stuff. That's why I'm decluttering my house. Decluttering. You know, I think in 2020, the thing I want is to continue on the right path with my health. You know, y'all seen me, been with me on that journey, and it's just taking a positive swing. And I really want to see that level out in 2020. So, now I have to ask, you know what you want in 2020? What's the best thing that happened to you in 2019? Eyes are stable. That's awesome, Diane. Yep. So what's the best thing that happened to you in 2019? Okay, things to think about. What do you want to happen next year? What's the best thing that happened in 19? Aw, thank you, Alex. You learned who you can't trust. Diane, that's huge. That is huge. Moving forward, that is a huge one. Went to college, both of them. Both your kids in college in 19. That's awesome, Dutch. Happened was letting go of my people's opinions and letting go control ideas of myself. Being content, I love it. I love it. So being in control of you. Saw that in a couple of signs for 2020 of the videos I've done so far. A couple of signs are really transforming and taking control of themselves. Thank you, Tina. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dutch. That's a lot to be proud of. Overall, in looking, I guess you say astrologically, at all the signs. And let's say, let's look at 17, 18, 19, 20, of course. 19 was a better year than 16, 17, or 18, to be quite honest, astrology-wise. Meeting new people, being blessed, closer to God. Yes, Dorothy, spirituality. If you disappear, I hope you will come back or catch us on the replay. So yeah, just a different overall shift of 19 that occurred over 17, 18, and of course 16. 2020, you heard anyone talk about how we're rolling the clock back from 12 years. So, 2007, what did 2007 look like for you guys? What were you doing in 2007? What was going on? What was great about 2007? What was not? About 2007, what was not? Because 2020 is going to replicate, each year will always replicate a year or come close to it. And 2020 is kind of going to replicate 2007. Now, in your financial sector, and only the financial sector, we're going with 95. We're going with 95. Ooh, well, we don't want it to be the hard. Ooh, well, we don't want it to be the hardest thing in your life. You know? But that's where we're coming up into for 2020. And I want to remind you guys, I want to go back to the weekly challenge, what we did a couple months ago for December. Yeah. I was recovering from my car crash from 2005. So the key word there could be recovery. Recovering something? Where's your keyword? Keyword. Our weekly challenge, I think we did in the month of October, but it's going to be important to do it in December because I'm going to ask you this each and every week. What did you do for yourself this week? Hello, Miss Sharon. Week to do for yourself. It's buffering. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. I am sorry. There's not a thing I can do about it. Buffering for you too. I have not had a buffering problem all day. Isn't that something? Sharon Margaret, she is buffering too. Oh my goodness. I hate to cut the video short. Alrighty. Off from work, took my own time and watched movies. Dutch, sometimes taking a day for yourself is the best therapy anyone could do. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to go through, those of you that are not buffering, whatever, but let's go through who wants a message moving forward. So I don't want to keep y'all very long if we're buffering. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, you know, sometimes taking time for yourself is the most wonderful thing. The hustle and bustle, coming and going and doing this and doing that. And just, you know, take some time for yourself. No matter what. Oh, my fire department going out. This can't be good. All right, Miss Sharon. What do we have coming up for Miss Sharon? Miss Sharon, you have the Page of Pentacles, okay? This is a good business offer or a good business deal, but what I like is this generally represents something new in money. Something in addition to everything, anything that you've got going on, any problems upcoming, anything like that, it definitely shows that it's a thing of the past. What I like about seeing the sun isn't a temporary card because it's a major arcana. This is something that can stick with you for days, overriding everything of that sunshine shining bright. So there you go, and that's for Haley. Then next up we have Miss Diane. Alrighty, what we got coming up for Miss Diane? Diane, ooh, we have the Judgment card here. This isn't you passing judgment. This is someone passing judgment on you. Okay? I don't see a confrontation. I don't see you getting catty. But just know that someone is getting ready to pass judgment on you, or observing what you're doing. Next up, we have Dorothy Parker. Dorothy, I have the Queen of Cups for you. Okay, love seeing the Queen of Cups. It shows your balance is restored, but it also shows that you've been testing the waters and doing things a little bit differently to get where you're at. You're in a very positive, very upbeat frame of mind here lately, and it's starting to reflect in everything that you do. So yeah, that's going to be pretty important. But communication is very inconsistent. Alice and Rich. Let's see what we have going on for Alice and Rich. That communication. I have the moon, sweetheart. The first thing I have to say, if we're asking about a love reading or in a kind of relationship and I pull the moon, it kind of translates to deception. Okay, so I would have to say if if it's not consistent with the communication, you're not pleased with it, there's something there that's confusing you, something there in your gut, then pull back, my dear. Miss Dutch Pisces, what we got going on in your love life? Dutch Pisces, we have the Six of Pentacles. Working and gaining. This could also mean bonus checks, second jobs, anything like that. You asked for specifically in your love life. It did not give you an answer in your love life. It came directly into your finances, indicating one of two things. That one, there's something that you need to know about those finances, or two, that your opportunity is coming in connected with your work life. Not necessarily someone you work with, but perhaps someone associated with your work or does the same line of work. Unfortunately, Emma's Journey. I'm going to pull a card for you and hopefully you will catch this on the playback. Let's see what we have for her. I'm sorry she keeps buffering. Emma's Journey. She got the Knight of Cups. Offer being made, an offer of assistance. And also, if this is, you're looking at your love life, dear, that's an offer of love coming in, but not just an offer of love, it's a new offer of love. From your, aw, Sharon, I'm so glad to hear that. A. Smith. I'm going to have to say no, and I say no because I got the Four Wands. Happy home, positive changes, but notice you're not alone. So I'd have to say, A. Smith, that is definitely a no before the end of the year. Just obvious. It could also mean that. We'll see what we have for just obvious. Just obvious, we got the reflection card, the Three of Wands, and looking out over the past, what worked well for you, what didn't, learning from past mistakes, and pushing forward in a very positive light. Diane, yes, it could also mean that. You're welcome. Sabine, let's see what we have for Sabine. Sabine, I've got the King of Wands. And what does this mean? It means you're taking authority. You're putting your foot down. You're demanding respect. You're being true to yourself. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Dutch. I'd say move forward with that right now. Hi, Patricia. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Angelina. Oh, Sharon, I don't know. Just to be honest, and I know I just said it, I don't know, dear. I can tell you the time right now is at 33:09. So on the replay, back up prior to 33:09. Okay? Then subscribe back and hit the bell and all. Okay, Dorothy, thank you. Good financial advice for Patricia. Let's see what we have for Patricia. Just obvious, you're welcome. Let's see. Patricia. Ooh, first thing that pops up is on the finances, we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles indicating that you're not where you want to be financially, that you're juggling right now. Doesn't mean it's permanent. I do fully believe that it's going to get better, but right now it shows you're juggling and things are a little tight. Angelina, how you doing, dear? See what we have for Angelina. Angelina coming in, Knight of Cups. Love it. So offer of assistance can also mean a new offer of love. You're welcome. Now, have I gotten everyone? Don't let me skip over you. And if I did, it wasn't intentional, so speak up. Anyone wanting a message, just say so. You're welcome. We're missing a bunch of people tonight, but like I said, I figured y'all all got sick of me going live. I've been live for 3 days, it feels like. For those that haven't checked out your 2020 videos, from Aries through Libra is done. And I will hope to get 2 or 3 done tomorrow and the remainder of the following day. So by the end of the week, they should all be up. Any good news overall? Well, let's see what we need to know. How's that? Full reading, everyone in the ring. Well, let's do it, and not just everyone in the ring. Let's do it for our entire YouTube family. What do we need to know? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. And the Hermit. Okay, so this is looking at our entire YouTube family of what we need to know. Okay, what we need to know is right now we're juggling financially, but then beside that is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles indicating something in addition to new money coming in, something there. Hierophant, isn't that ironic? We got the manifestation card after we talked about manifestation, visualization boards, things of that nature. This is keeping things positive as we manifest and bring it into us. Love seeing that towards the end of the year. Nine of Wands showing we can be a little bit anxious and a little bit overwhelmed. We talked about that too. Holiday season, the challenge is from me. Do something for yourself and tell me all about it. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles that's coming in as a new offer of money. Now, for some of you, this could be a large purchase, okay? But for a lot of you, I think this is an offer of assistance coming in. For loans, consolidation loans, mortgage loans, things like that. This is something coming in there. Then we have the Hermit. Hermit coming in as the Wisdom card. What's beautiful about this says that we guys are on the right path. Yay. And moving forward, we have Strength. The King of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Guys, the Magician. And the Page of Swords. Okay. Strength that we're riding. Everything strength no matter what we do. We have the King of Cups showing that our balance is slowly being restored. Then we have that Wheel of Fortune going back with that Nine of Wands of showing the anxiety and being overwhelmed. Look, guys, we got the Magician. The yes answer. The getting everything we want and desire. Who mentioned we should do this reading? Way to go. It's all going to work out to our favor. And there is that happiness, being aloof, carefree, things going well. So, now let me see what your comment said. Who mentioned that we should do this reading on what we should know? So, yeah, that was awesome. Patricia did. Okay. I'm glad y'all enjoy the videos. I really am. A. Smith. Yeah, but the vet says he's okay. Honestly, hon, I do think he's okay. Dorothy. Court date. 17th. You know, ironically, that used to be my grandmother's birthday. 17th this month, Dorothy's court date. First thing I got is the world. The world is your oyster. That would indicate a definite win. $10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Girl, you are ambitious. I appreciate it. Let me tell you why I don't stress over subscribers and things, okay? She's a Pisces. Sabine's a Pisces. Oh, guys, y'all at the end of the list. I need to change that up some, don't I? Thank you so much, Patricia. Why I don't get excited about my subscribers and all like that, I mean, I do have to be consistent with the views versus the subscriber to keep the channel in good standing. Y'all know I do a lot with a lot of different people, and one of the networks that I've worked with before in the past were talking to me about YouTube, and actually showed me a little trick at one point in time of some software that is owned by someone. It shows them on a channel the amount of subscribers that are real versus the amount of subscribers they have paid for. It shows a lot of stats about the channel and all like that. And so some of the channels I thought, God, they are just knocking it out the park. They're really not. They've made themselves appear that they're knocking it out the park. And then there's some guys that I feel that should be knocking out the park. They're not there yet. So yeah, it's after I saw that, it just never had me stressed. I mean, I've got ones I love watching on here, and I'm going to watch them. I don't care what their subscribers are or anything else. So, and hopefully people feel the same way about me. So, I mean, I just tag them. I do what I'm supposed to do. I try to stay in good light with YouTube and keep pushing forward. Sabine, the magician. The yes answer, you get what you want. That would have to be that he is surrounded with a healing energy, my dear. So, yeah. What do you mean, Diane? So, yeah, it's just, wish me luck with the Gemini. See you next week. You too, Miss Dutch Pisces. I think YouTube over here, and for as far as what we do and cards and whatnot, I mean, I don't mind working with the cards. I don't use cards on my readings when you call for one, but, you know, I think it's pretty cool. Does he need to be on our prayer list? Probably so. Who do I like to watch? Okay, I'll be honest with you. I have a couple favorites over here on YouTube. One is Minnow Pond. And recently he has switched his channel up to go live, which I'm fine with that, as long as I got my timeline at the bottom and all like that. I think he is good with the cards. I love when he reads regular playing cards. He's very fluent at that. My grandmother was the only person I personally knew to be fluent at doing that. And I think he also offers classes on how to do it, which I mean, I already know how to do it. It's just he offers something different than anyone. He's also like me in the fact that his videos are very short, simple, blunt, to the point. He doesn't put a whole lot of weight in the cards. He rolls with what he sees. And he's just very matter of fact. So I enjoy him a lot. My other fave is Sal. It's under Eat, Love, Read, or Eat, Read, Love. Eat, Love, Read, I think is what he's under. Yes, Meadow Pond. Meadow Pond I enjoy. He is. He's sweet. He's to the point. He keeps the videos nice and short. He's kind of agreeing with me on that, you know. I can't do these long drug out videos. Yep, and you're real people. Exactly. Sal is, when I first started watching Sal, it was kind of for entertainment purposes. Okay? You watch Sal? And then I realized he's got a very genuine, very realistic quality about him. He's a very young guy. Very, very young. But his passion for what he does shines through in his videos. And that's what I like about Sal. Okay? His interpretation of the cards, yes, sometimes I agree with. Yes, sometimes I can't. I enjoy his passion. I think he's great entertainment. He does make you laugh. He absolutely makes you laugh. And who the hell doesn't look forward to seeing what he's done with his hair this week? I mean, seriously. You know? Yeah, he's like 20, 21. He's a young dude. But he's very passionate in what he does. He's very real. And I like the way that he throws it down. You know, he does. He's not fake. He's not, you know, intense. But the ones that I too consistently watch would be Minopon and Sal. The other one that I do not mind watching as far as astrology, Scarlet Moon, I think is his name. Goes by Nico. I think the channel is Scarlet Moon. And I say that for any of you that have ever studied astrology or know anything about astrology, he's pretty good. And he's very thorough. He does like a 4 or 5 minute reading, and he covers a lot of territory and is very thorough. Right. And with him, I also like the fact that he likes cats. Yes, Scarlet Man and his cats. I like any man that likes cats. And I like any man that can say they like cats or owns a cat. But yeah, those would be the ones: Minopon, Sal, Scarlet Man. So, astrology. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you. And there again, this is just my personal opinion when it comes to astrology. I do a little bit with astrology, very little with planet alignment, more about the moon phase, things like that. Y'all know I'm big on retrograde, and we'll let you know when that's coming and things like that. The actual study of astrology, okay, yes, I got issues with that. It's in the Bible, so yeah, I've got some issues there. But the thing about it is, if you really start studying astrology and you really start getting into that, you'll never leave your damn house. I swear to it. It can work on you mentally like you wouldn't believe, because the planets are aligned for this, that, or the other. You will reach a point, and I've seen my clients do it, that just started studying astrology and scared to leave home. Nope. I'd rather just work with the zodiac. I believe in the compatibilities. Long-term relationships, I think it is an influence. I like my cross watchers. I like the ones that are on the cusp. I like everything about the zodiac. I like the traits of the zodiac. But guys, you know what? I'm also that person, that being, that is big on psychic scams. Okay? And I have a whole rant and rave about it that I keep up on the website. And one thing I am adamant about, I don't care if it's an astrologist, I don't care if it's a tarot card reader, and I don't care if it's psychic. If you are paying money for a reading, do not, and I mean do not, at any point in time give them your birth date. Okay? And I say that because it's too easy to automatically know what sign you are, tap into the traits of those signs, and something is going to resonate with you. Go out. See y'all. All right. Hey, what are y'all doing taking the cookies? Oh, Lord. Yeah, don't give any reader your birthday. That's my thing. I don't want somebody tapping into my zodiac sign, because you're going to rattle off some traits of Sagittarius, and you know, something's going to resonate there with me. Well, if you want a true reading on you, what's going on with you, what's going on in your life, then we don't need your birthday. Does that make sense? Right. Y'all notice that? She just went grocery shopping in my house. You leaving with the cookies. How about the little slice and bake cookies? Jason likes them. They just walked out of here. Y'all remind me, I go type up one invoice and leave it on the kitchen counter. Bill for slice and bake cookies. They left with the cookies. Damn. Tina got the milk. That's it. I just bought milk. Cookies just straight up walked out my front door. Forcing me to stay on a diet. Good Lord. And she sat right here on the other side of the camera day and listened to me do the Virgo reading because she's a Virgo. And I didn't even get a cookie for it. Jeez. Not feeling the love. Not feeling the love at all. She did come in here and want to know what I want to do next week for my birthday. So I gave her a list of ideas. She's like, well, I won't talk about all that. I can give you options. My cookies done walked out the door. Yep. We start with, we bring me back some chocolate chip cookies. Just saying. Who does that? Mine is the 12th. So it's next Thursday. Just shy of Friday the 13th. Same way I was born. I just missed Friday the 13th. Even though there's part of me that thinks it'd be more fitting if I had been born Friday the 13th. But that's okay. So, yes. I am a Christmas baby. And let me tell you what sucks about that. I used to hate growing up. It was like, oh, we're going to do the Christmas party on this day. Oh, and Jackie's birthday. You know? And the other pet peeve. All your presents are wrapped in Christmas paper. Your birthday cake got a damn tree on it or poinsettia or Santa Claus. And I'm like, it's so unfair. And I say this because I have a brother. Now, my brother's birthday is August 4th. So what did we do for his birthday? Oh, jeez. Pool parties, big family cookouts, going camping. Right. You know, mine it's the Christmas party and Jackie's birthday. No two separate days. You're right. Yes. It means actually buy me birthday paper, put my little present in birthday paper. So, yeah. Bring my cookies back. Oh, I'm going to message her later. Y'all eating on cookies? I hope y'all choke on them. And my cookies just walked. Now, look, they walked out of my house with cookies. And there's 3 leftover Thanksgiving pies at her house. Not the first sweet in this one because I'm on a birthday. And the slice and baked cookies just walked out my door. I'm so glad we were alive when this happened. I just can't make this up. Guess I'll be having a damn slushie or a smoothie later. There's your sign to stay on the diet when the cookies walk out. What am I reading? Isn't that the most awful thing you've ever seen in your life? I love these big bling rings. I have one in about every color, just to be honest. And I just think they're really cool. Day after Christmas. My grandson is 3 days after my son's. January 4th. I'm telling you, it's rough. Rough being the Christmas baby. Thank you, Tina. It's just rough. I used to yell at my mom and she's like, Jackie, it's not that serious. It's that serious. It is that serious. I want birthday paper on my present. It's that serious. Hey, Terrence, how are you? Thank you, Dorothy. So, yeah, I was like, yes, it is a big deal. It is a big deal. It's a big deal that there's a poinsettia on my birthday cake. It is a big deal that we have a combination of birthday and Jackie's birthday and family Christmas party together. So, yeah. Yep, I feel sorry for any little one that has a December birthday. Exactly, Tina. Exactly. Yeah, my big bling rings, like I said, this one is the multicolored one. But I have one in about every color. They're just a good conversation piece. They're easy. They're fun. You match every single outfit. And yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. My daughter picks on me about my bling rings, but she'll come in there and borrow one. Hell, they probably done walked out the house too, for the best I know. So yeah, it's your size, absolutely. The Easter Bunny before your birthday. That's true. Advent calendar every day is a different crystal. Oh, how cool is that to have an advent calendar and crystals? That is awesome. August 9th, you mean December 9th? December 9th videos are up. Now, 2020, your year, you've got a playlist. Aries through Libra is up. I will have them all up by the end of the week. They are about 30-minute long videos. That's your Christmas present from me. That's your entire year. We'll keep it on the playlist. So throughout the year, if you run into problems or if things are going right, you may revert back to those videos because I did break it down by the houses. Yes, Mr. Terrence, they are up. December 9th is up. And like I said, Aries through Libra is up on the 2020 playlist. What you need to know for 2020. And that's just, like I said, that's just a good long reading. And I did them live because they are 30 minutes long. But I want to do the same reading for y'all that I did for you guys. And that's how I read for my year. I want to see it all. The good, the bad, the ugly. I want to see houses 1 through 12. I want to see the categories. I want to see this. I want to see that. So I did what I would, for y'all, what I would do for me on my yearly reading. That is awesome, Sharon. 2020 so far. So I've done a little over half of the signs because I got 5 signs to go. And so far, I mean, I haven't seen a bad year for any of the signs. I think Aries, Taurus, and Gemini were pretty exceptional. I mean, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra weren't bad, but those first 3 were really exceptional for 2020. Sagittarius, I will get to us tomorrow to see. Yes, I have not done my year, nor have I done Sagittarius. No, I have not cheated, and I have not looked. Someone has already asked me that. No, I haven't. Hi, Kim. How are you? So we have a couple of latecomers. I know Kim Lovejoy has just come in. Terrence, if you guys want a card or a message, just let me know. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Love, hope, hope. I'm so glad you guys haven't gotten sick of seeing me. I figure if I'd be live all this week, y'all would be so tired of seeing me by now. Kim Lovejoy. Let's see. Kim. 8 of Pentacles. New beginning in the money sector. Love seeing that. Sabine, when will she get her brand new truck? Ten of Cups shows happiness, positive changes in the home. Not where you want to be financially, but Sabine, it doesn't show me a truck yet. So I cannot tell you, I cannot answer that. Love, hope, hope. Thank you, dear. Massive crystals for good fight. The rock chick. I would love to have an advent calendar and crystals, and I think it's a super fantastic idea. Love, hope, hope. I just pulled the same card, and I think it's just because I didn't shuffle that well. The 9 of Wands. This is that anxious feeling, a little bit overwhelmed. That's coming in for love, hope, hope. We just talked about that with the manifestation visualization board and not letting things get out of control in the holiday season. You're welcome, dear. Well, thank you. I think she said from the rock chick, Diane. I'm going to have to look it up. An advent calendar and crystals. I would love, that's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful idea. I've had a couple of you email me and ask, am I going to, because I said I was going to do it 19 and then I changed my mind and I didn't. So in 2020, am I going to release a tarot deck? It is possible. I'm not going to say yes or no. I put it out there for someone to prompt me or compel me in the right direction with it. I've had a deck for many, many years that I've never released to the public. So it is very possible. How is he doing? Will he get in touch with me, Sabine? Unexpectedly, yes, Sabine. Got coming in with a chariot on that one. So yeah, but I will say this, I have enjoyed doing the 2020 videos. I've enjoyed not having the pressure of a time frame. I'm keeping them around 30 minutes, which is winded for me, but it's a thorough reading. And I told my daughter, I said, why didn't I do these things live the last year or so? And she's like, because I don't think you went live until this year. Yep. So yeah. That is really such a great idea. Jackie, Aries was great. Nikki B is an Aries too. I told her, I said, when she's off tomorrow, I hope she will take the time to watch it. Sabine, it doesn't tell me directly. I'd have to say yes here. There is someone I follow on Instagram that does crystals is really good too. I haven't noticed have not noticed what do you call the advent calendar. I haven't even heard of that idea. But she's got crystals, what do you call it? The makeup brushes? Just your regular makeup brushes that we use with crystals on the end, and I think that's the coolest thing ever. To write on the face what they mean. Yep. It's a great idea. England. Okay. We can do England as long as she ships to the States. That is such a wonderful, wonderful idea. And I do love my crystals. I have them setting around. I don't know if y'all ever noticed every now and then I'm in there at my desk. There is a large amethyst that sits on my desk. That's my favorite. Also very fond of purple. So yeah. I'm definitely going to look into this. The rock chick in England. We're going to add that on my list. I don't even know if my granddaughter's got the chocolate advent calendar. I'm sure she does. We've never not had one. I don't know. I know she's having cookies tonight and I'm not. Y'all believe that? My cookies don't walk out the door. That's cool. Yeah. So my latecomers, a couple of questions I've asked you guys was, what do you want in 2020? Something to think about. What do you want to see happen? What do you want in 2020? The other one was, what's the best thing that happened to you in 2019? Yes, the cookie thief. And then we're going to keep it with the weekly challenge, particularly for this month of December, since people are overwhelmed and it is the holiday season, and that weekly challenge is to do something for yourself and report back here each week what we did. Tina Brown, you do not want a man. You want the right man. There's a difference. Manifest the right one, dear. You manifest anything like that. Just say it. You do not want a man. You want the right one. A nice one, right? One that you're compatible with, right? Yep. You manifest you just want a man, you bring in the biggest bum there ever was. Love, hope wants to lose weight. Well, I'm right there with you on that journey. I apparently get started tonight since I ain't got no cookies. But yeah, I don't really have a choice in that matter, so we'll see how that goes. Stable, funny, reliable, right? Honest and loyalty. Yes, Tina. Louise, you're welcome, dear. I have had a busy couple of days. I'm doing these live videos in between my regular readings. And then I've got some things coming up with my friends. Like tomorrow night, we'll do dinner with my church group and things like that. So it's just been working it in time-wise. But cutting them live keeps me from having to find the patients to upload the things. And so that works out well. And if I spread it over 12 signs spread over 5 days, it hasn't been too bad. And like I said, here we are middle of the week and I'm down to 5 signs to go. So I would say by Saturday, I'll have them all done. Been waiting for your right man? I understand, Dorothy. I've been waiting for the right one too. But like I said, ladies, don't manifest just a man. You want to bring in the right one. The right one for you. Sharon is getting a divorce in January. I fully believe that, Sharon. New beginning, I would say, is very probable. Thank you, dear. I've juggled pretty well this week. It's been a busy week, but I enjoy being busy. Dorothy, I think 2020 is going to be a lot of their years. And like I said, no, I have not cheated. I've not looked at my year. I've not looked at Sagittarius. So y'all will see it unfold tomorrow when I do Sagittarius for myself and everyone else. I will at least get Scorpio Sagittarius done tomorrow. Might do Capricorn. I don't know. If not, like I said, I'll be wrapping it up Friday with the other 3. Manifest my ex-husband a new partner. Well, there you go. There you go. I like it. I support it. Well, I'm telling you, just from the 7 signs that I've done today, set your sights high for 2020 because 2020 looks to be amazing for all the signs. It really does. So far, so good. Nothing has jumped out as, I'm really glad I'm not this sign. One of the signs I did kind of left me speechless. It might have been Leo. I forgot what house it was, but it just blew me away. I was like, wow. To Virgo and Libra. True that. Aquarius closer to the end. Know how that rolls. Same with my Pisces out there. I know y'all always wait to the end. The reason I don't jump around when I do the zodiac, I have a tendency to skip over a sign if I do that, just to be honest with you. Pisces, Aquarius, y'all remember this. Save the best for last, right? Yours a Leo? Yeah, yours is up. Kim's like me. She's a Sag. Waiting to see. What is our year going to look like? Been in Herman mode for 2 years. Yeah, I just think it's a lot of changes coming up for a lot of signs. And like I said, you know, I can see strengths in the houses and some signs that you're going to be strong in this area where the next sign's going to be stronger in that area. It's pretty interesting to see how it all plays out. Yeah. Your fellow is a Leo? Okay. Well, Diane, that's why I want to go back and watch 2019. I want to know if 2019, if I had any inclination of the medical problems I was going to have this year, or the changes that I've gone through this year. So now if you're looking for your 19 video, I have not checked the playlist. I know they're up because I did them last year. And I think I just did them as a full psychic reading with no cards, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think that's how I did them. That you're going to find. Are we still here? Did it bring them back? No.